What if I told you right now, today, Europe is literally paying people from any country in the world a salary of up to 4,500 euros every single month just to do a PhD? No tuition fees, no application fees, full social security, and you don't even need to be European. I'm not talking about one opportunity. I found three of them, and two of them close to April 30th, that is days away. My name is. Oh, sorry, I can't say my name. No worries, my name is Julia, and welcome back to my channel, Scholarship. And on this channel, I find fully funded opportunities so you don't have to spend hours searching. If you are new here, hit subscribe right now because I post this every single week and you cannot afford to miss them. Now, before we get into it, these are not just random blog posts or rumors. These are official Marie Skłodowska Doctoral Network positions. So MSCA stands for, as you know, Marie Skłodowska-Curie Actions. In my previous videos as well, I've been posting in and out about the PhD programs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's one of the most prestigious and well-funded PhD programs in the entire European Union, run under the Horizon Europe framework. So every position I'm about to show you is fully funded by the European Commission. The salaries are guaranteed by EU law, and you can apply from Nigeria, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Egypt, Brazil, literally any country on earth. So let's go through them one by one. I'll tell you what the research is about, who can apply, what the salary is, and exactly how to apply. Stay until the end because I'll also give you tips on how your application documents. Most importantly, these positions that today I'm covering is PhD positions for anything related to environmental science or civil engineering, or climate change and sustainability. So anybody in those fields can remain and the rest of them can join in or put in the comment box about the type of offers that they would want to see. If they want to see any kind of masters in specialized countries, so I can bring forth opportunities for you all, or if they're looking in for PhD positions in a specific country, I can bring that, or specific field, I can bring that for you all. So your suggestions are taken into considerations for anybody who is is serious about getting into opportunities like this one. Okay, that said, opportunity one, this is the first opportunity I'm going to go about, which is in Germany, and it is related to geothermal energy. Okay, so this one is in Germany and it's hosted by one of the most respected research institutions in Europe. Again, apologies for my language. Forschungsgestram Julia. Okay, if you don't know FZJ, just know that it's a world-class research center with over 10,000 employees. Seriously impressive. 7,000 employees is not a joke. Okay, the PhD title is Techno-Economic Assessment of Multi-Resource Harvesting on Geothermal Sites in Energy Systems. Now I know that sounds complicated, but let me break it down simply. Geothermal energy is the heat energy from the earth, but here's what's fascinating about this project is geothermal sites don't just produce energy. The hot water called brine that comes up from the underground also contains critical raw materials, things like lithium, things Europe desperately needs and currently imports from other countries. This PhD is asking, can we build geothermal plants that simultaneously produce electricity, heat, and mine these critical materials, and does it make it any economic sense regarding the same? Okay, so I hope you got the overall PhD, what it is all about. Okay, so you will be doing techno-economic analysis. You will be building energy system models using an open source platform called FINE. You'll work with real data from geothermal pilot projects across Europe. Your supervisor will be Dr. Jan Venant, and you'll be part of the Mining Brines Network, a European consortium of universities, companies, and research institutes. Now, the salary. Are you ready, guys? Okay, living allowance is 3,821 euros per month. Mobility allowance is going to be 710 euros per month. If you have a family, another 495 euros on top of that. That is nearly 5,000 euros a month, friends. That too in Germany. Okay, the contract is for 36 months, full time, full social security. What do they want from you? A master's degree in a relevant subject: economics, engineering, environmental science, data science. Everything is relevant. Strong English, no specific IELTS score required, just excellent English. Ideally, some Python programming experience. Energy system modeling experience is a big plus. You must not have lived in Germany for more than 12 months in the last 3 years. This is the MSCA mobility rule, very important. How do you apply? You need to send a CV, a motivational letter, 1-page critical summary of any academic article of your choice, and the names of 2 references who will send support letters. Send everything to j.vinand@fz-julek.de. Deadline is April 30th, 2026 at 5 p.m. Central European Time. That is very soon. Start your documents today. For everybody who's interested in this opportunity, I have put the link in the description box. Kindly look at it. Please don't forget, you need to proofread all the materials that you're going to send. Okay, and yeah, now let us move on to the next set of our PhD opportunity. Okay, opportunity number 2. This one takes up to Italy, beautiful historic Italy, and it is generally one of the most unique PhD topics I have ever come across. This position is at the University of Modena and Reggio Emilia. This is one of the oldest universities in Europe, founded in the year 1598. Over 400 years of academic history. You will be studying at a place older than most countries. So the project is called Charm, Conservation, Heritage, Architecture by Resilient Methods, and the PhD topic: reducing the carbon and water footprint of cultural heritage buildings using life cycle assessments. Okay, a little bit of explanation, because it matters the most when you're interested in applying something. So think about the Colosseum, the Pantheon, hundreds of thousands of historic churches, palaces, and monuments across Europe. These buildings are constantly being damaged by salt crystallization, humidity, water infiltration, biological growth, and climate change. Right now, the people restoring these buildings don't have good tools to measure the environmental impact or the conservation methods that they use. Is the chemical treatment they're applying sustainable? What's its carbon footprint? Does a new bio-inspired material actually reduce water damage over its whole life cycle? Your job is in this PhD is to answer those questions using life cycle assessments, or LCA, a methodology for calculating the full environmental impact of materials and processes. You're going to integrate climate actions into LCA calculation software. You will test these models on real case studies, and here's a really exciting part: you'll do a 4-month secondment in Bogota, Colombia, the Universidad de Rosario. Yes, Colombia. You get to travel and do research internationally as part of this PhD. Your supervisor is Professor Roberto Rosa, and you'll work within the LCA working group at UNIMORE, a team with over 20 years of research experience and more than 200 published scientific papers. Salary. Let me read this carefully because it's significantly different from the German one due to country correction coefficients. Gross monthly living allowance 3,821 euros. Mobility allowance 710 euros. Family allowance if applicable. Keep in mind, Italy applied taxes and social security deductions, but you still take home very comfortably. What they want: master's degree in chemistry, material science, engineering, or natural sciences. You must not have lived in Italy for more than 12 months in the last 3 years. No PhD degree at time of application. High motivation and creativity, and good English. How to apply? go to the link in my description. It's a Microsoft Form application, or visit justcharmproject.eu. The link is, I have given the direct link. The deadline for this is April 30th, 2026, same day as the Germany one. You can apply to both, and it is better. They've also given the selection criteria, and I believe the higher criteria for interview and presentation. Okay, and you should be beginning by the 1st of November 2026 your course. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, opportunity number 3. Okay, and I have to warn you right now, this one has an earlier deadline, April 10th. So if you're watching this close to the date, you need to act immediately. This PhD is based at WavEC Offshore Renewables in Lisbon, Portugal. WavEC is one of Europe's leading research organizations in offshore renewable energy. Lisbon is one of the most beautiful and affordable capital cities in Europe. This is a genuinely incredible opportunity. The PhD title is developing a comprehensive multi-criteria decision support framework for offshore wind farms, integrating technical and environmental data. Offshore wind is exploding right now. Europe is building massive wind farms in the North Sea, the Atlantic, and the Baltic. But there's the problem nobody talks about. We don't fully understand what this giant structure do to the marine ecosystem underneath them. Do they help marine life, hurt it, change the seabed, change the acoustic environment for whales and dolphins? Your PhD is going to tackle exactly this. You'll build a decision support framework, a tool that helps engineers and policy maker designs offshore wind farms in a way that balances energy output with environmental protection. You're going to integrate technical data, turbine specifications, foundation types, cable layouts with environmental data, species distribution, acoustic impact, seabed geology. The goal is smarter, greener wind farm design. You'll be enrolled in a PhD at Instituto Superior Técnico in Lisbon, one of Portugal's top engineering universities. Your supervisor will be Ines Mercado. Now, this is part of the Better project, which has partners in Italy, Norway, Netherlands, Germany, France, Portugal, and the UK. The Better Consortium has 15 academic partners and 3 industry partners. Your network will be extraordinary. Salary is going to be 3,400 euros per month, living allowances adjusted for Portugal's cost of living, plus 600 euros mobility allowance, potentially plus 495 euros family allowance. Starting date could be as early as May 2026. Master's degree is what is required in offshore engineering, environmental science, marine sciences, data sciences, geosciences, or civil engineering. Must not have resided in Portugal for more than 12 months in the last 3 years. Need to have excellent English and availability for the intended start date. Send your application to the mail at wave.org. Subject line should be better call for application. 1 doctoral candidate -DC position, 3rd call. Include a CV, motivation letter, and an academic credentials. Deadline is April 10th. This is urgent. 1. Stop what you're doing. Email them today. Okay, before I wrap up, let me give you 3 quick application tips that will genuinely improve your chances. Tip number 1. Motivation letter is everything. Don't write a generic letter. Read the exact PhD project description. Use their words. Connect a master's thesis or work experience directly to their research objectives. Tip number 2, for the Germany position, they ask for 1-page critical summary of any academic article. Tip number 3, contact your referees now. Okay, and that's everything I have for you today. 3 fully funded PhDs, Germany, Italy, Portugal. Salaries up to 4,500 euros a month. Open to all nationalities. Deadlines in days. If this video helped you, please like it. It takes 2 seconds and it helps me reach more students who needs this information. Subscribe if you want opportunities like this every single week, and drop a comment below telling me which position you're going to apply for. I read every single comment, and see you in the next video. Good luck.